All right, my friends. So it says just determine whether it's geometric, and if it is, we're supposed to say what the common ratio is. So for part A, if it's geometric, then it's created by multiplying any term to get the next. So they would be multiplying by -5. And then would that work to get from the -15 to the 75? It sure would. And so I would say for part A, it is geometric. And then I would say the common ratio is -5. All right, now let's look at part B. You could break this into two pieces. You could kind of ask yourself, like for the numerators, what do they keep multiplying by? And it looks like they keep multiplying by 2. And for the denominators, what do they keep multiplying by? It looks like they keep multiplying by, 3. Oh, sad story. This is a typo. That was totally supposed to be a 4. Can we please pretend that said 45? So I don't have to redo the previous video. Forgive me. If you said this is not geometric, you were dead right as it was written. But can you change that 55 to a 45 so we can say, yeah, it's geometric and that the common ratio is 2/3 because you just keep multiplying by 2 on the top and the 3 on the bottom? That would be awesome. Okay. Thank you for putting up with me. Okay, so the common ratio, my friends, we would say is 2/3. And I was trying to demonstrate that if it's tricky, you could always play with the numerators and play with the denominators separately and then figure out what the common ratio is. So yeah, that's all if you can pretend that says 45 instead of 55. All right, part C. I don't think I actually did have any typos on part C. Part C was meant to not be geometric. Because you could see right away with the top, you'd have to be multiplying by 2, but they clearly are not, because otherwise this would have been a 4 here instead of a 3. And you could kind of rule it out on the bottom as well. So I'm hoping that for part C, just said it's not geometric. And then you wouldn't, of course, say what its common ratio is, because the whole point is that it didn't have one. There you go. Okay. Let's take a look at example 2 here. Example 2 says, write a formula for the nth term of each sequence from example 1. And this 55 would have to be a 45 in order for you to have much to do with part B there. Okay, so go ahead and see how this goes and then check in with me in the next video.